Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel Chapter 5 Simulation Training. So click open the Excel Chapter 5 Simulation Training, and if you want to complete assignments or exam you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my MylTLab course Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So open the Excel chapter 5 simulation training. Total question is 18 and we move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is sort the data by discipline and then by area both in alphabetically order. So go to the data tabs and go to the sort and filter groups. So click the sort. So open the sort dialog box and sort by discipline and second level add by the area and click OK. Next is use the subtotal feature to sum the number of wholesales and retail sale and total book sale by discipline. So go to the data tabs and go to the online groups and click the subtotals. So open the subtotal dialog box and subtotal feature sum the number of wholesale and retail price and total book sale. So use the sum of the wholesales, sum of the subtotal, sum of the wholesales and wholesale, and next is retail sale. So retail sales and total book sales, subtotal sum of numbers, wholesales, retail sale and total sales by disciplines. Click OK. So question number 1 is complete. We move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is leave the existing subtotal value and add the second level subtotal for area. So add the second subtotal. So click the subtotals and at each subtotal is area and leaving the existing value and second level subtotal area and click OK. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is collapse the tables to show the grand total only. So collapse the totals and expand the table to show entire the tables. So question number 3 is complete. We move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is use the auto outline feature to group the column. Use the auto outlines. So click the auto outline and modify the existing column. Click OK. And next is collapse the total book sales. Collapse the total book sales. So question number 4 is complete. We move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is create a pivot table using the sum of total book sales by discipline recommended pivot tables. So create the pivot tables using the sum of total by sale. So go to the insert tabs and go to the table groups and click the recommended pivot tables. Sum of total book by sale. Sum of total book by sale. Sum of total book by sale by discipline. Click OK. And next is rename the new sheet is to pivot table. So right clicks and click the rename and pivot. Rename the new worksheet is pivot table and press enter. Next is assign the name total book sale to the pivot table. So go to the pivot table design and go to the pivot tables and pivot table name is total book sale, and press enter. Sorry, total book sale, and press enter. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is drag the additional field to the column area in the pivot table. So additional field is to drag the additional field column area. So drag the additional field to the column area, and next is add the copyright field. Display the row between the discipline and book title field in the row area. So copyright field row between the discipline and book title row area. So copy the row area, move and drag the row area, and next is expand the assign that discipline to display the copyright year and book title in the pivot table. So assign that. So question number 6 is complete. We move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is remove the additional field from the pivot table. Remove the additional field from the pivot tables. Remove the additional addition fields from the pivot tables. And next is remove the book title field from the pivot tables. So book title field, remove the fields, and next is move the copyright field to the column area. So copyright field to the column area. So question number 7 is complete. We move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is click the cell B5 and value field setting dialog box to type the custom name sale by discipline for the value and apply the accounting number format 0 decimal places. So click the value field settings and custom name is sale by discipline, and counting number format 0 decimal places. Click OK and again OK. Next is type the discipline in cell A4. So select the A4 and type the discipline. And press enter. Next is type the copyright year in cell B3. Select the B3 and type the copyright year and press enter. And apply the center horizontal alignments to the range B4 to F4. So select the B4 to F4 and apply the centers. So go to the home tabs and go to the alignment groups and click the center. So question number 8 is complete. We move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is in cell B1 in the book data sheets, enter the get a pivots function to cells F14 in the pivots table sheet. So select the B1, press enter and type is equal to enter the get a pivot data function in cell F14 on the pivot tables. So select the F14 and press enter. And next is in cell B2 book data sheets, enter the get a pivot function to cell F8 in the pivot table. In cell B2 type is equal to pivot table and F8 and press enter. Next is change the retail price rate to 125% in cell J1 in the book data worksheets. So type the J1, press enters, and type the 125, press enters. Next is refresh the pivot tables. So go to the pivot table analyze and click the refresh the all pivot tables. Next is view cell B1 in the book data sheets to see the update worksheets. Go to the book data worksheets. So question number 9 is complete. We move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is use the additional field filter area and display only first and second edition. Display the addition field to the filter area. Additional field to the filter area and display only first and second edition. Display only first and second editions. Select the alls and 1 and 2 and click OK. Next is set the copyright year to display the only 24 and 25. So set the copyright years is 2024 and 2025. Click OK. So question number 10 is complete. We move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is insert the slicer for discipline field. So go to the insert tabs and click the slicers. Insert the slicer discipline and click OK. Next is display the two column of button in the slicer. Set the button width to 1.5 inches and set the slicer height 2 inches. Close any open the task. So display the two column. Display the two column of buttons. Display the two column of the buttons and set the button with the 1.5 width. 1.5 width. 1.5 width and height is 2 inches. Height is 2 inch and width is 1.5. And next is apply the light blue slicer style dark 1 style discipline slicer. So apply the light blue slicer style dark 1. Light blue slicer style dark 1. Click OK. Next is cut the slicer and paste the in cell F1. Right clicks and click the cut the slicer and paste the slicer in F1 and press enter. So question number 11 is complete. We move to the question number 12. So question number 12 is create a calculated field name author royalty that multiply the total book sale field by 0.1. So go to the pivot table analyze tabs and click the calculated fields and calculated field name is author royalty. And next is total book sales multiply by the total book sales multiply 0.1 and click OK. Next is use the value field setting to type the custom name author royalty for the calculated field. Sum of the author royalties. Right clicks and click the value field settings and type the author. Type the author royalty. And click OK. So question number 12 is complete. We move to the question number 13. So question number 13 is with the cell B5 selected, show the book sale value as the percentage of row total. Select the B5 and click the field value settings and click the show as a value and value of percentage of row total. Percentage of row total and click OK. Next is show the value percentage of grand total, percentage of grand totals, percentage of grand totals, and click OK. So question number 13 is complete. We move to the question number 14. So question number 14 is apply the light blue pivot style medium to style to the pivot tables. So go to the design tabs and go to the pivot style groups and light blue pivot style medium 2, light blue pivot style medium 2, click OK and apply the banded column to the pivot tables. So question number 14 is complete. We move to the question number 15. So question number 15 is display the discipline sheets and display the editor sheets and display the book sheets. Create the relationship between the book tables discipline by code fields and discipline the table disk code field and close the manage relationship dialog box. So click the data tabs and click the relationships and click the new, and next is book tables. So select the book tables and discipline codes, and next is discipline tables and field related column is disk code and click OK and click close. Next is create the relationship between the book table using the editor ID and then editor table using the editor tables ID field, close the manager relations. So again the relationships and click the new, and book tables editor ID, and next is editor ID fields worksheet is table editor and relationship to the editor ID and click OK and click the close. So question number 15 is complete. We move to the question number 16. So question number 16 is from within the data sets on the book sheets create the pivot table to add the data to the data models. Within data sets book sheets create the pivot table and data models. So click the insert tabs and click the pivot table and add the data models, click OK and display all the within list and select the total book sales and total book sales, and next is change the field setting total book sales pivot table, apply the accounting number format and apply the accounting number formats 0 decimal places, click OK and click OK. Next is add the discipline field to the discipline tables list to the row area. The discipline fields, the discipline table row area, discipline row area, and next is add the editor table pivot table row area, position the editor below the discipline area. So last is editor tables is the editor last is to the row area. So question number 16 is complete. We move to the question number 17. So question number 17 is copy the pivot table sheets, keep default the pivot table as the sheet name for the copy and place the copy to sheet the original pivot table sheet. Right clicks and click the mover copy, create the copy, click OK, and next is create the cluster column pivot chart from the pivot sheet. So go to the pivot charts and click the cluster column charts and click OK and change the chart type to the pie charts. So select the chart types and change the chart types to the pie charts and click OK. We move to the question number 18. So question number 18 is filter the pivot chart display only family discipline. So display only family, click OK and change the chart title fields. So change the chart title discipline book sale. And next is sort the pivots table from the largest to smallest total book sales. Next is add the data label to the pivot tables. Add the data labels and percentage, only percentage, and remove the value and click close and position the charts top in cell C1. So question number 18 is complete. Please click OK to submit the assignments. Click OK and check the scores. Excel chapter 5 simulation training is 100%. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my MylTLab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access. We can do online courses with accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam.